এখন আইএসএল ও মোস্টলি Hello guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Big game today, very big game. Really excited. Hello. It's not going to be one of those games which is going to be really happy for City fans because Aston Villa really looks like in form, and I'm a little scared, but I'm hoping for the best. Let's see what happens. Hello. Am I in focus? Hopefully I am. The music is kind of distracting, but if I don't put on the music, I'll get really bored because there's no one to talk to. I don't want to wear the headphones, but if I don't wear it, I won't be able to hear if there's any copyright music that's playing. Like last time, there was some random music that played which had copyright, and thank goodness I was wearing the headphones. Otherwise, I would have been in really, really bad condition. Hi, Iris. Thanks for coming. And let me quickly share it with people. Let's see if people are alive. There are a lot of exams going on, and IPL is going on, so nobody would really want to watch football. Let me send it to Aryan. I mean, he must watch the game. He must. It's a big game, big game. Never did I ever think that I will be scared of playing against Aston Villa. Everything going fine? Like the voice, music, sound, everything? Is there a lag? I hope not. Hope I'm sending it to the right person. Hopefully. Let's see. I'm sorry I took a little bit of time because I was trying to figure out everything. My sound is really causing issue nowadays, but everything is perfect. Thank you. Thank you for being on stream. I want to talk about the lineup because I haven't seen the lineup, so this will be the first time I see it. Hopefully, Pep hasn't done a disaster because if the lineup is not right, then we are losing it today. Aston Villa is a team that is really in form, and yeah, they caused PSG trouble in the second leg. So we have not been at our best this season, so I don't think we'll be able to create that big of a difference this match. It's going to be, I think, a basketball match. I'm pretty sure the ball is going to fly a lot. It's going to be a little chaotic, but hopefully everything is good. Okay, let's see the lineup. Oh. Okay, let's go. Oh. See, this is the thing. Everything looks fine. Informed players. Why is Bernardo Silva starting again? He's a liability, man. He's a liability. I don't want to diss him. He's a great player. Has been a great player for a long time. But it has been a long time, and he doesn't look like the player he used to be. So it's a little concerning. Everything else looks fine. Marmoush is our number 9. De Bruyne is starting as Cam, like usual. They are going narrow again, so they are starting James McAtee again. I mean, look at the Aston Villa team. Morgan Rogers, Aaron Ramsey, Rashford, Griezmann, Kamara, Onana, Pau Torres, Matty Cash, Konza. It's a good team. It's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be an exciting match, not like the derby we did last week. I think we did the stream. It was so bad. I was so excited for the match, honestly. Hi guys, whoever is watching, please don't forget to drop a like. I mean, it is genuinely the easiest thing you can do to support the stream. And write in the chat if you want to have a chat, man. I am just here to have a chat and watch the game. I mean, I was watching the game anyway, so I thought, why not stream this? I'm really happy with the reception our new podcast got. Like, this time we got a little ballsy. We didn't do any, marketing. We didn't post any reels or whatever. We didn't make any shorts. We just posted it and we hoped for the best because we knew there were like a few videos which were coming out later on this week. Things didn't go as we planned. I procrastinated a little bit. I didn't edit. But then suddenly that podcast became like our most viewed podcast, and I don't know who watched it because we didn't share it with anyone. We didn't do anything basically, and it was this like no random people started watching our podcast, which makes me really happy. So I thought, why not stream this? When we are getting like a few viewers who are wanting to watch us, me and Sid. Sid is unfortunately not here. He's not interested in watching a Man City game. So I was like, why not stream it? Like, it's a high stake game. Like, every game for us is a final now because we genuinely want to land in the Champions League spot. So if we lose this, we have like a few more games which are very, very easy, like Wolves and Southampton. But then we also have Nottingham Forest, which is like the only silverware that we can get this season is FA Cup, and we are facing against an informed Nottingham team, which is right now third in the league. So it's going to be an interesting match, that one. Hopefully I'll stream that one as well. But this is also like a big final for us because if we don't win this, it is going to be very difficult because the team that we're playing against, Aston Villa, are also pushing for Champions League spot to play Champions League next season. They are currently playing Champions League. They almost went to the semi-finals. They were against a good team, PSG, and they did a great job in the second leg. They almost knocked PSG out, which is a big deal for a team like Aston Villa. So let's see, man. Okay, let's see the lineup a little bit more. O'Reilly, one of our informed players, academy player, very, very young. I don't know the age. Yup, we can see the age. He's 20 years old. And Vardiol is starting as a center. Vardiol and Diaz has been a really, really underrated centre-back partnership this season. With them, we have conceded lesser goals. Ruben Diaz looks a little, iffy sometimes. But Vardiol has been probably the player of the season for Manchester City, for me at least. And I think Aryan also said that a few weeks back when we were streaming the FA Cup live. Nunez is playing as a right back, and surprisingly, he's the guy who got a lot of hate from me. Like, we didn't have a right back. Our right back, Kyle Walker, dropped form massively. Went to AC Milan for a fresh start, and Pep decided on playing Nunez, a central midfielder, as our right back. So, questionable position change, but it worked out for the best because I think he has been making less mistakes. Defensively, he has been solid, and he has that pace. Not as quick as Kyle Walker, but he has that pace. And last match against Everton, he assisted Nico O'Reilly, one of our younger players. On the left, I can see Nico O'Reilly and McAtee playing, and I really like James McAtee. I think he is going to leave next season. He's going to play in the Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen is wanting McAtee and Ortega, and I think for a cash deal, they are trying to sign Wirtz. Let's see how that goes, man. He doesn't. Apparently there are news of Pep Guardiola actually talking to Wirtz and telling him how he's going to fit in the Pep system next season and replace De Bruyne, obviously. But apparently Wirtz his father wants him to go to Bayern Munich, which is fair. He's a German player, and obviously every German player goes to Bayern Munich. So let's see how that goes. Kovacic and Gundogan has been very, very questionable this season, honestly. But right now, I think they are doing the job. I would want Gundogan to not play and Nico Gonzalez to play there, because Nico Gonzalez, he's still learning. He's young. He's new in the City team, but he looks good. Like, I feel like he's a very, very strong player. Like, we genuinely need him. I don't know. Let's see the injured. Let's see the bench. Scott Carson, Kusanov, Manuel Akanji, Rico Lewis, Nico Gonzalez, Jeremy Doku, Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, Savinho, and then obviously the injuries, which are, important players. John Stones, Ederson, Nathan Ake, Rodri, Erling Haaland. I mean, I don't even want to talk about them. I mean, it's a decent starting 11, except this one player, Bernardo Silva, who really is very, very, very slow. I know what Pep Guardiola is wanting to do with this team. I feel like he's going to... He's trying to make it more central. Like, we are not playing with any wingers per se. We are not playing with Doku or Savinho. We are playing with McAtee and Silva. Silva is kind of like a half winger. He stays on the wide right, and he's not a good winger. I don't feel like he's a winger. He played during the treble winning season. He was amazing, but this season everybody has been bad, so I wouldn't blame him. But he has gotten really slow. Last match, in the beginning, he was making unnecessary mistakes. Same with De Bruyne. He doesn't look like the same player. Obviously, I know he's getting old and everything, but I think he still has the quality to produce moments. So let's see about that. James McAtee, amazing. He makes amazing runs into the box, and it's going to be really fun to watch. Actually, I feel like it's going to turn out in favor of Man City, because we all know during the end of the season, City just turns up. They just perform, deliver, and that is a problem. I think City always performs when there is pressure. They can't perform when it's everything is fine and all. They perform under pressure, which is bad and good because we survive, but then it's a struggle throughout the season. Like, this season was ups and downs. Marmoush, hopefully Marmoush scores this match. Last match he didn't do much. He had a average game. Nico O'Reilly, I'm really excited to see, because he's a player who actually is a attacking midfielder, but he's playing as a left back because of Guardiola and Diaz being one of the best centre back duos in this season, in Man City at least. And let's talk about the Villa team. Asensio is not starting. Asensio is on the bench. He was on the bench in the second leg during the Champions League quarterfinals. Morgan Rogers. There are a lot of rumors that City is going to sign Morgan Rogers, but not sure yet. Not sure. They are in the Champions League. They are not in the Champions League currently. Let's see the table once. See, Villa is 7th right now with 57, with Chelsea also with 57 points. Chelsea having like better goal difference. So I think if they win this, that is the issue, right? If both the teams are fighting for a Champions League spot, like if Villa wins, they're going to be 5th, and if we lose, we are going to be, see, this is going to be awful if Liverpool, Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, who is having like a wonder season, and Newcastle, and if we are below Chelsea, it's going to hurt a lot, honestly, because the way they played, they started off the season with a bang, and they have played like utter rubbish throughout the season. I'm really sorry. I don't mean any offense, but it's going to be really bad if we finish below Chelsea. Uh, so yeah, hopefully we win this. Like, look at the form. Like Villa has won all of their matches and almost knocked PSG out. And if you guys watch the UCL, you'll know how good PSG is playing. You know, one of the like I think they are like, to me at least, Barca should win the Champions League. But if Barca don't make it through, which very unlikely, they have like a very tough opponent, Inter. But if they don't make it through, PSG, I would say PSG will win it and should win it. They deserve to win it. So almost Aston Villa knocked out PSG. So it's going to be a really tough match for us. I mean, if you look at the team, if you look at our previous teams, and this team, our previous team and this team, very few players who are still there in the team. Like it's like a completely different team than it was last season, where we actually played good. Even last season, there were a lot of ifs and buts. I felt like City, won the Premier League in a way which was amazing on the last day, scoring within like 2 minutes. Phil Foden, it was. I remember they could have lost it. Like Arsenal could have won it last season. If the keeper who's playing right now, Ortega, wouldn't have saved that shot from Son, we would have lost it. We would have lost the league. So even last season, it wasn't our best season. We won 4 in a row and you know everything, but not the best season. So I would say like the last good season I saw was last to last year when we won the treble. And if you compare, I would say Diaz, Gundo, De Bruyne, and Silva, the only players who are there since the treble winning season. And all four of them don't look like the players they used to be back then. Something terribly went wrong. I think Rodri and players got tired. And Gundo, after going to Barca, when he came back, he can't cope up with the pace maybe. But I'll always back these players. They have done a lot for our team. Week in week out. De Bruyne playing with injury. Our players played with injury when they were told to get surgery. They didn't get a surgery so that they could keep playing. So I would never say anything wrong about these players who played with injuries, trying to get results and win. But I think next season it's going to be a major change. Gundo has activated his 1 year contract renewal, so he's going to play next season. Silva is not playing. I'm guessing he's not, because there are a lot of rumors currently that he's going to leave. And De Bruyne, he already announced. It's a very sad thing, like what's happening with De Bruyne. I would say City did a very bad job. There's this interview that came out where De Bruyne said that City didn't offer him anything, and suddenly they were like, uh, we will not renew your contract. So that was absolutely awful, considering he probably is the best City player like, ever. And to me at least, I mean, many people would agree with me that he's the best player who has played in this City jersey. So it's an awful thing. I would say City did a very bad job. It was an awful thing to watch. I saw the interview and I didn't want to watch it. It was very sad to watch. But apparently De Bruyne said that it was like a business decision. Like they took a decision because of business. So yeah, he did a good job. 10 years, Kevin De Bruyne, inevitable. It was coming one day, and unfortunately, not in one of our best seasons. After that, he's going to leave. I think if he wins the FA Cup with City, I think that would be the perfect goodbye. We have won it a couple of times, and we are not winning the Premier League, but I think we have done enough. I think six Premier Leagues. Legend. Um, Hello guys. Lots to talk. Lots to talk. If you guys are still watching, drop a chat. Let's talk. Hello. Who do you think is winning? Um, Villa or City? The poll looks like City is winning. But I'm not very confident with my team only. It's a very sad thing to say actually. But Villa looks way better. Uh, I think Silva is the liability. I think if Silva leaves, not Silva leaves. If I think it was very easy to put like maybe like a Jeremy Doku. Like if McAtee could have played on the right and Jeremy Doku could have played on the left. I know what Pep is trying to do. He's trying to make it very central, go narrow because um, Villa will play a lot on the wide regions. So Pep is trying to make the game narrow, push through the middle, play through the middle. But Jeremy Doku, you can't disagree that whenever Doku's on the field, he makes a difference. I know there's no end product, there's nothing on the final third. He can't score goals or make the right pass always. But if there's one person who's going to take on defenders, it has to be Jeremy Doku. Um, and maybe Gundo. Um, Kovacic is very good. I mean, I hated on him a lot. Middle of the season, he wasn't playing that good, and last two games he scored 2 goals, and this is the highest he has scored for any team. 7 goals in one season. So I think he is trying to push our team to the Champions League, like Kevin De Bruyne, who's also leaving and plus also trying to get the team at least to the Champions League spot. Because I mean, like mentally, whenever you know that you're leaving, you'll always feel like not giving your best, doing the hardest job. But De Bruyne is focused on pushing the team to the Champions League spot, and hopefully we do, man. Because it's gonna be awful if we don't make it to the Champions League spot. Um, we won't be able to get players, good players at least, because Villa is on the rise with some good wins. The team is on a positive. Yeah, that is the issue. Hello, uncle. I'm very happy that you're watching the stream. Um, Villa almost knocked PSG out, and I remembered the game because I was watching both the Madrid game and the Villa game, Villa versus PSG, and I mostly watched the Villa and PSG game because Madrid and versus Arsenal, it was very one-sided. Madrid couldn't. I knew Madrid couldn't win. They didn't have a clear game plan. I mean, I won't get into that, but what Unai Emery is doing is absolutely wonderful. With the team they have, this team doesn't have that experience of playing at the highest level in the Champions League. At least, everybody knows Premier League is the hardest. Every match is like difficult. Anybody can win. But in the Champions League, it's a different ball game completely. So, what they are doing in the Champions League is absolutely wonderful. What they did actually, they got knocked out. But I thought they could have won the last game. They wanted to win it more. Villa, like PSG, they're just on a different level now. They're probably going to push to the final and will lose to Barcelona. That's my prediction. I know people might have different opinion, but I don't want to see Arsenal in the final, honestly. I mean, they did a great job in versus Madrid, and they'll get a completely different feeling and a lot of confidence in the future games. But in no way will I be happy if I see Arsenal in the final. Like, it's not happening. It's going to be a very bad day if they do make it, and I'll be really sad if PSG loses versus Arsenal. I mean, I know they have like a rock solid defense, the best in the league, and PSG is not so good in the defense, but they make it up for their attack. They have, I mean, Hakimi, Nuno Mendes. Dembele, Kvaratskhelia, Doué. One of my favorite youngsters right now, alongside Yamal, is Doué, and many people are linking him to City. So that would be a really interesting signing. 17 years of age, scored against Villa, top bins against Emi Martinez. That too. Yeah, this is nothing much to discuss actually. I mean, if Sid would have been here, he would have given his opinion about how, Rashford, seeing him would have made him think of different things. But one of the reasons why he started watching, you know, alongside Cristiano Ronaldo, he started watching Man United because of this player. So he would have been a little insightful in how Rashford plays and all. But I have not seen him play much except the derbies. I don't watch Man United. I don't watch their games unless it's against big teams like Liverpool or Arsenal. No, sorry guys, Arsenal, not a big team. I'm kidding. Arsenal, we love Arsenal. John McGinn scored in the second leg. Top player. I mean, they have like good players. Like if you look at the bench, Matson, Malin, Ollie Watkins, John McGinn, Marco Asensio. I mean, they have that depth where they can put this starting lineup and also have players who can come on and produce. It looks a little bleak for us, but I have hope. I believe in my team. I mean, Matson and Malin, these two played for Dortmund. I watched their matches and great pace going forward at least. I mean, Diaz, Vardiol, Nunez, O'Reilly, I mean, they are good, but we have to understand that Nico O'Reilly and Nunez, they are not playing at their position. Nico O'Reilly is a 20-year-old academy player who is playing for the first team this season. He has started. He debuted in the FA Cup, I think, if I'm right. You can correct me if I'm wrong. And he just went on this crazy run. Like, he was the man of the match twice. He has like 4 goals, 2 assists or something like that. So Pep has to play him, and obviously he can't replace anybody in the center of the pitch because Pep is very he's very, he likes his details and everything. He has to be perfect, so he doesn't want to mess with the midfield. So obviously the only position which Pep experiments with is the left back position, where the last 2-3 seasons our left back has been a center back and now a midfield player. Both of our like fullbacks are midfielders. So I'm really excited actually because O'Reilly is a attacking midfielder, but he defends good and he's very calm and composed on the ball. He gets in the box, finishes the chances like he did against Everton last week, 3 days back. So I'm excited to see what happens on the left side of the pitch, because honestly on the right side I don't have faith. Nunez, he has been making less mistakes. He has improved a lot defensively. But come on, man. Silva only comes on the pitch to do cardio. That's all. I mean, he's gonna do like 2-3 amazing dribbles, but to contributing to the game, he has been doing less and less this season. So he had to cover a lot for the holding midfield position, which we have been lacking throughout the season. So I don't blame him. He's just trying the best for the team, but it's not working out. Really excited for the Champions League. I mean, we can't stop talking about, me and Sir at least, we can't stop talking about the Champions League because it's after a long time. There has been a lot of things that has been going right in the Champions League, like PSG. I've been blabbering about PSG a lot this whole stream, but honestly, what a nice thing to see actually. You sign Neymar, you're signing Messi, you signing Mbappe, like best players, top players. You had what, Sergio Ramos, so they couldn't win the Champions League, and suddenly the club decides, let's forget about these players. Let's not buy stars. Let's buy, like, invest on players who have talent. Let's invest on players who have potential, and it worked out. I mean, Barcola, Dembele, like I wouldn't have imagined that Dembele going to PSG will produce the way he's producing right now. Amazing to watch. Kvaratskhelia, I mean, he got he wanted to leave Napoli because he was getting pennies and he was a top player there, and he came to PSG and he's performing at the same level. It's amazing to watch these stories. Barcelona. I made a video on it, so I did a lot of research about what went wrong and everything because I like Barcelona, but oh wait, I just realized the score. My bad, guys. I'll fix it quickly. Um, where did it go? I think I closed the tab by mistake. That's why the score is all messed up. I'll fix it. I think this is the tab. Yep, I messed it up, guys. Sorry. The match's gonna start in 20 minutes, and oof, nerves. Quickly fix it, guys. Okay, it's fixed. Let's go. This is all I needed to do. Damn. Yeah, so what I was talking about. Yeah. One second, guys. Um, there are so many Google Chromes that I can't really see which one is the right one. I think this is the one, right? There are a lot of windows open. Um, Yep, finally. Oh no, I messed the other part up. This is so difficult. Um, okay. I think I figured it out. I figured it out. Yep. Yep. Let's open this. Uh, Sup, Mansi Paglu. What's up, Rohit? Long time no talk. Um, How is everything, Rohit? Should have fixed this before. Sorry, guys. I'm a little new to this. I've been that since semester that since this semester hate Bangalore. That has really rubbed on me as well. Like even I have started to hate Bangalore and I don't even live there. Okay guys, sorry for the hold up. I am trying to fix this stupid um OBS thing. Trying my best. Takes a little bit of time. I swear to God it'll be fixed in a moment. My score has suddenly stopped showing, so that is an issue. I have to figure out why.